Woo! What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is the Real Housewives of Potomac. War of the Darbys. I am looking like a hot, funky mess right now because I was already settled in and about to take my butt to bed. I've been having a rough day. They have holiday at work, so workload was heavy as a mug. And then for the past 2 hours, we have been on campaign on Twitter, campaigning for not WGN, for Underground to be picked up by another network. I know it has nothing to do with Real Housewives of Potomac. I know Bravo TV probably won't even pick up a show like this, but there's a campaign out there for Underground to be picked up by another network, because as you know, WGN America was sold, and it's a new company called Sinclair Pictures that bought it out, and they are trying to turn their network into like a news type of network to compete against Fox News. Whatever. Okay, anywho, Real Housewives of Potomac. Let me try to give it some type of justice. It starts off with Ashley and Michael going at it. I mean, she was calling him assholes and idiots, and I'm like, what the hell, Ashley? At the end, she was basically giving him an ultimatum, because since he didn't want to listen to what the hell she was talking about the restaurant and about the changes that need to be made, he was like, well, fine, I just take the fucking restaurant from you and close it. Ashley's like, that ain't what's gonna happen. Okay, you go ahead, you take your restaurant and you close that bitch, and then you lose your wife. That's how that's going down. I was like, shit's got real. It got real. Okay, so Ashley go in and she's trying to update the menu, her and the head chef, and they are switching up a lot of the Australian cuisine that's on the menu. And I'm sitting here thinking, Michael is not gonna have that. So they kind of like flashback to kind of bring you up to speed of where the relationship, where the argument outside started from. And yeah, so they doing a photo shoot for the different food items, and the pictures look good. I didn't know what the hell was in the pictures, and they even said what the hell the damn food was, and I still was like, what? So I think one of them was like a donut and something or other. My phone is buzzing. My phone is off the chain right now because, like I said, they got the whole Twitter thing going on. So I don't know. Robin and Juan, they at the basketball camp. You know, he's mentoring the little kids. Robin is off to the side. I think I'm pretty much just watching, and she's all in her glory. Like, this is a great family bonding moment. This is a special time for us. And I'm sitting here thinking, Robin, Belle, you the only one who think this. You're the only one who still is so happy about this family unit. Your homeboy Ron is not there for you. And then he comes off the court and she tells him about how proud she is of him, about being a father. And he's sitting here like, where the hell is this coming from? It was like she just giving him praise like a mama would do her little boy. He just like, so he's so over it. It's all over his face, and Robin is the only one who can't freaking see this. So Monique and Karen go golfing. And Karen said the same thing that I said. Monique, did you not get the memo you was doing golfing, girl? See, this girl showed up in some 6-inch heels to go golfing, and she like they wedges. Karen like, honey child, come on please. But she looked at Karen like, I would not be dressed like no old lady. Karen looked like she was appropriate for golf. But Monique was not having it. Then let's see, why she was out there, she kept missing the ball, and her damn ankle twisted into the goddamn wedges. She mentioned that she was going to picture somebody that she did not like on the head of those balls. She said she pictured Giselle, and when she hit picture Giselle, head started rolling. Pow! She was popping them balls out. Pow! I was like, okay. Well, it was a cute little exchange between them. And then, Lord, Ashley showed up. She dressed to the nines. Why you got on heels too, boo? Ashley was like, shoot, whatever. They came in, her and Monique, they seem to have a good friendship that they're building with one another, because they have a lot of things in common. They both young, youthful, you know. They both like, you know, dressing up. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen Ashley dress down for real, unless she's at home. She's dressed down at home. Okay, so Karen pretty much tells Ashley, look, you was dead ass wrong for your involvement with the Juan and Robin situation. Ashley was like, look, I got an opinion. I'm going to say my opinion. I'm going to say it when I want to say it. And Karen is like, boo, sometimes you just got to keep that shit to yourself. You go right to your opinion. But dog, after people done told you time and time again to stay the fuck out of it, stay the fuck out. Keep whatever thoughts you have to say to yourself at this point. Your dad ass wrong. So, they go, I think they show Chris and Monique again. I watched this the other day, so I'm not sure why I'm thinking they show Chris and Monique again. But it doesn't seem to me, it seems to me as if they are trying to imply that Chris and Monique are having problems in their marriage. And their main problem is trying to find time to spend together. Because every time that they show them like, so I guess so to speak, dating or spending quality time. But she always makes the statement about they need to make sure they get the time. They don't have time like this like they used to. So are they trying to imply that they're having issues with their marriage as far as time is consideration? Because they seem like a very good couple together. They seem like they communicate well. And I know he mentioned before that the only issue that they have is communication. But we haven't seen that. They seem like they play off each other pretty well to me. So I hope that's not what they're doing. I hope we want at least one good. I know Ray and Karen seem to have a good relationship, but it would be nice to see another married couple having a good relationship on the show. Like Robin and Juan is not even in a real relationship. Cerise and I forgot his doggone name, Eddie. Heck, they were never in a relationship to begin with when the show started. They've been legally married, but that's pretty much it. So Kevin and Giselle, they go on a double date with Karen and Ray, and they're going, I would say, it's not bumper cars, go-kart racing. And basically, Giselle wants Karen to feel out Kevin for her to see if he like him or not. You know, I'm not sure when she started respecting Karen's opinion, but okay, that's what they're gonna do. And Karen was laying into him. She was grilling him like a good girlfriend would do. I'm gonna grill you. It was so weird though, because she sat off to the side with Kevin. She took him off to the side, and Ray was sitting up there with Giselle. And the conversations was totally different because, you know, Karen is kind of feeling Kevin out and like, you know, what's your intentions for my girl? You know, where your head at? And he all about on the marriage thing. Ray is telling Giselle, you ain't getting no younger. You is no longer a spring chicken. And in a few more years, you're not going to even look pretty as you do right now. So you might want to grab on to whoever you can right now while you got the chance. And it seems as if Giselle is really not into this relationship. She, even after she listened to Karen's advice, like Karen was like, you know, he seemed cool. I like him, but you seem to be, I'm just on the dating thing and he already getting married. So, but if you get with the bro, you know, I approve. And Giselle is, I don't think she's her. So yeah, it must be something about little Kevy Kev. Maybe his texturizer is too greasy for her or something. I don't know. Robin. No, Ashley goes to tell Michael about the menu changes because she wants to host this event within 2 freaking days. Girl, that's stressful enough. But she wants to host this event and she wants to invite food reviewers, food bloggers, and of course the girls to come taste some of the new food and give their honest opinion. And Michael is not freaking having it. Like I said, he is not happy about these changes. He's like, this food is not Australian. It ain't nothing that she doing with this restaurant that he approve of. Now, okay, he funded this restaurant. He keeps saying this is his restaurant, his restaurant, his restaurant. But she doing every damn thing. He ain't there helping her out do a doggone thing. So her being, I would say, the manager, not just the owner. She's basically managing everything. And she got to go work the floor. She got to work the money. She got to do the budget. She got to do this. Got that. She doing the job of a manager. They need a manager. That's what they really need. They need a good manager and a good PR person. But Ashley is pretty much all of that right now. And Michael was not stepping in to help on that situation. So if she want to make some change at the restaurant, she should be able to make them. But he like, no, this is my restaurant. I'm the one that's Australian. And like, if you clearly see that people ain't buying the food, then you need to make some adjustments there, bro. Okay, so then after that, Robin is planning a birthday dinner for her mom, a surprise dinner, and I'm not even sure what was really going on with that dinner. I guess they wanted to show the family dynamic with her, and she, like, even though the parents know that her and Juan are having trouble, I don't know if Robin is still just trying to get a good solid family whatchamajigga going on. Juan just seems like he's just there. I mean, he communicates with the parents because they pretty much helped raise him. They pretty much helped raise him after a while, but Ron is like, what? He not feeling it. He is not there. And I think her parents see it, and she like, her mom is like, look, you need to just get yourself together. Y'all need to make some decisions, and y'all need to make it quick, you know. Giselle meets up with Karen. Karen wants to do a sexy photo shoot for Ray. Giselle came in. I actually thought Giselle was dressed kind of cute in this scene. But every time they go to confessionals, Giselle makeup is fucking hideous. Like, what the hell? How many weeks do I have to keep saying Giselle's makeup is hideous? She's a beautiful freaking woman, and her makeup is not doing her any justice. She looked like, man, a first-time prostitute who was out there trying to do her own makeup to get her little Johns. She looked at that fuchsia. It was fuchsia on my screen. That fuchsia was not working, and they tried to do like a two-tone lid, and you could see that it wasn't, what's the word, matching. Like, one of them would be like center, and the other would be kind of like corner, and it was not right. I don't know if she had some lashes missing in a certain spot because it looked awkward and odd, but the makeup, it just did not do a thing for her. And she doesn't have highlighter. I think she does have highlighter on too, but she also has like white around the eye, the white raccoon. I don't know what y'all call that in the makeup world. So she had the white around her, didn't have the highlighter right there, so her face looks extra bright right here, like she got a Robin mask on, just extra bright. It does not look right. So they go back to now to Ashley and Michael. So here's the phone call, and she's like, well, I need you to be here to help support. You know, you keep saying this is your restaurant, then I need you here. We got this big event going on. And Michael's like, no. He said, matter of fact, I should just come down there and shut that shit down. She's like, so if you want to come down here and bully me, come do it. If Michael was sitting outside and she saw him outside when he pulled up, so she's like, so you up here throwing all these threats out on the phone. If you want to come down here to shut it down, then what you sitting outside for? They get into like a for real argument. He wants her to come outside. She go outside and they go in. I mean, man, the words coming out of Ashley's mouth, I wish a motherfucker would. She was talking real reckless, although I was here for what she was saying, because I think that Michael's involvement in his relationship with this restaurant has been really non-fucking existent, you know, for the most part. Sorry, a text came through. She basically just wanted him to come in and help support. You know, they're going to have all these bloggers and everybody come in, and he keeps saying that this is his restaurant and it's his baby. Okay, so come help your baby out. Like, what? I'm the mama of this, but really you treat me like I'm the maid? It's pretty much what's going on. So he don't really want to do anything to help make this situation better, for real. And Ashley is just not having it. I mean, but the way she was talking, I was like, God bless America. I just don't think their relationship gonna last. I don't know if it's gonna last past this season into the next season, but I don't see them no coming back for this, because Ashley seems done, like finito with this whole thing. She tired of him talking crazy to us, tired of him not being supportive. And then while they're at the restaurant, though, one of the food critics did tell her, like, if you're going to switch up the menu, at least, you know, have some Australian seasoning on the food that you are changing up. But other than that, I think that's the only real critique that they verbalize and let us hear. Monique and Chris kind of talked to Michael, and they went on there like, hey, so when y'all going to get a little baby in the bun, you know, a little baby in the oven? And now Michael was like, you know, we're going to work on that later on. You know, the restaurant has kept us kind of busy, but we're going to work on that like later this year, maybe in the fall. And I'm thinking this whole time, Michael was like, until this restaurant getting the black man have no babies. And Ashley been talking about babies this whole time. But I think that argument earlier made him realize that his wife is like, fuck it. Because she was like, close down the restaurant, I'm walking. Fuck you. That's how she was. So now he thinking maybe that the baby, if you give her a baby, that she'll stay. I think that's what I was picking up from that conversation. Ashley and Robin Ashley comes over to talk to the girls about the menu and what they like, and Giselle seems to be like, okay, so you said things on this menu had changed, but I don't see no changes. And Ashley's like, she real defensive, like, look, you ain't never had that. That one on there, was it? This one on there, was it? Giselle's like, I'm just asking the question. Although, you know, I can't tell no more with Giselle was she being shady or not in this particular instance. But, you know, Ashley shut that shit down real quick. She was like, well, Cerise, you got a problem with me standing behind you because you seem a little bit, you know, thrown that I'm here. She was snapping on everybody. And Cerise like, no, I don't have a problem. But I think she did seem like she was a little timid around Ashley, especially with Ashley behind her back, because Ashley would snatch her ass. Y'all, last time you talked to her, told her you ready to fuck her up, and Ashley like, bitch, when? Where? And how? You think you gonna do that? Okay, so they get into this little conversation, and she basically pretty much wants to apologize to Cerise. She said that's the whole reason for her speaking to her at the event, is that I wanted to try to at least apologize to you. So, you know, they had a little exchange, a small little exchange of words again, and Karen was like, boo, what is going on with you? It's just, it got to be something more than this, because you seem to be on edge with everything, and it's coming across in everything you say and you do. And she finally admits, she said it before, but she finally admits it again. Look, I'm stressed. This restaurant is fucked up. My relationship with my husband seems to be getting fucked up right now. Everything getting on my damn nerves. So she admits that to them. And you know, Ashley and Robin finally get an understanding about why Robin was so pissed off with her, and why she's taking her to her nosiness the way she's doing. And like I say, I guess kind of ended on a good note, I guess. The one thing I can say, like, cause she said to Giselle, you know, you go on TV and say everything you gotta say. You go into the confessionals. At least I do come to their motherfucking faces, and that's true. That's the one thing I keep saying about Ashley. Ashley don't back down from their asses. She gonna tell you what the hell she feel whenever she feel it. You know, I appreciate that about her. So that is pretty much this episode. You know, like I said, I don't think that Ashley and Michael gonna survive. But yeah, that's it. That was it. That was the Real Housewives of Potomac. This episode was called War of the Darbys. Man, that argument, that was something else. All right, y'all, tell me what y'all think. Tell me how y'all feel. Like I said, I apologize at the beginning of this. It was all about Underground, but you know, that's something serious for us reviewers here. We love that doggone show. So Real Housewives of Potomac. Thank y'all for watching. All right, peace.